Malaysia offers a treasure trove of attractions for all kinds of tourists, from amazing natural wonders and cosmopolitan attractions to colorful cultures and heritage, to modern state-of-the-art healthcare.
On healthcare, you'll just be amazed at what this country has to offer. And that's what we're just about to embark upon.
Both Jocelyn and myself are absolute fitness fanatics. We love living life to the fullest and fittest. We're on a special journey, a holiday of sorts, a rather unique one of health, wellness, and vitality. We're not just here for the sights, we're also here for a fix, to set our sights on its booming health travel. We're going to some places of interest and health, meet up with some folks in the know to give us the lowdown on the flourishing scene here. Our journey will take us across 3 Malaysian cities, Malacca, Penang, and to kick it off, Kuala Lumpur. From the dazzling lights of a cosmopolitan city to the charming streets of the 2 jointly proclaimed UNESCO World Heritage Sites, where a kaleidoscope of colors and world-class infrastructure and facilities lie amidst breathtaking natural wonders.
Come discover the diverse splendors of Malaysia with us and experience quality care for your peace of mind.
The country promises impeccable end-to-end services. Jocelyn and I were impressed with the top-notch healthcare services here in Malaysia, with highly qualified medical specialists and personnel. Do take advantage of the international standard cutting-edge facilities and equipment offered here, where you can get top-quality treatments. And we discovered and experienced a great way to recuperate comfortably with the many wellness treatments offered, especially with the country's healing hotels of the world.
What's more, we learned that you can acquire all these top-notch healthcare treatments and services at competitive prices. With a wide range of medical specialties, Malaysia has carved a niche as a regional medical hub with extensive R&D capabilities and is able to offer world-class services that are on par with some of the best in the world.
Our journey starts in Malaysia's capital city, Kuala Lumpur, or KL for short.
The city bursts with tradition and modernity. The shopping scene is just as vibrant. You can find high-end fashion around Bukit Bintang and KLCC.
The heart of the city combines entertainment with commercial and business. The popular tourist destination is also home to some of the most popular landmarks in the country.
KL City is also home to many health food outlets, an increasing number of cafes and delivery services dedicated to helping advocate a clean lifestyle.
After getting a health kick out of these sites, it's time to get our health screen at the Golden Horse's Health Sanctuary. When it's time to relax and unwind, and get away from the hustle and bustle of the city, the Palace of the Golden Horses is the perfect place. From its grandiose architecture and unique equestrian theme,
it features a beautiful 150-acre lake and world-class equestrian services and facilities. It's actually the perfect combination of hospitality and entertainment.
It's been suggested that health checkups be performed once every 5 years for those under the age of 40, and 1 to 3 years for ages thereafter. And here, they're able to provide the tests and results in a prompt manner, without disrupting our trip to savor the foods and the sights. So I heard that GHHS healthcare has been around 10 years, correct?
Yes, we've been doing GHSS healthcare for the last 10 years, and all our philosophy and products are circulating our concept of prevention is better than cure. We believe that healthcare needs to be taken care of before you fall sick, because it should be healthcare, not sick care.
I heard you have this genetic screening. What is that?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. Genetic screening is something that we just started, and it's really new in Malaysia. What genetic screening is, essentially it takes a sample of your DNA, either through a buccal swab or a blood sample, and we analyze your predisposed risk in your inherited genes on certain types of diseases. So we are able to screen from everything like cardiovascular diseases to if you have a predisposed risk for diabetes or high blood pressure, down to whether or not you have risk for certain types of cancer. And based on this knowledge, you would then be able to take evidence-based preventive knowledge to take better care of your health.
Moving on to something to smile about. We all love all things sweet and sugary, and as we consume an increased amount of sugar and salt in our food these days, a regular checkup is vital for dental health. So when they do the veneer, you have to grind off part of the enamel?
Yeah, in most cases.
Dental care is also instrumental to one's well-being. From scaling and polishing to orthodontics and periodontics, dental treatments and surgeries here adhere to high international standards. All of these will have you beaming in smiles after your visit.
We get down to the next order of business, cosmetic business. When it comes to cosmetic surgery, pick from an extensive range of surgical and non-surgical procedures offered, and be assured that you are in capable hands. Trust us, it will not only make you feel good, but look great too.
How are you? Good morning. Here. Okay. So I have an ankle problem. I broke my ankle quite a few years ago. Speaking of feeling great, there is the ever-unique Malaysian charm to make you feel right at home. It is in the DNA of Malaysians, being caring, nurturing, and compassionate, that has further been ingrained into the quality of personalized services and healthcare here. What's more, with English being widely spoken in Malaysia, there is little language barrier between patients, the doctors, and staff.
After all that healthcare, I rewarded myself with some therapy. Shopping!
Well, shopping must be your therapy. It must be in your DNA as well.
Of course, it's in all women's DNA.
Well, don't forget, I'm the muscle behind this. I'm carrying all your bags.
That is true, thank you. We head on for the hills of Bukit Tinggi for a breath of fresh air to visit the Chateau Spa and Organic Wellness Resort. The multiple award-winning destination is a world-class spa and wellness experience, offering an idyllic haven and exploring the path towards total well-being. The Chateau is a premier spa and wellness destination where guests from all over the world can expect the highest and uncompromising level of service. It provides the most modern treatments and equipment with highly trained and certified therapists, beauticians, and nutritionists.
This is spectacular. I can't believe it.
So beautiful.
Did you see the turret? Oh, I hope we stay there.
I wanted to bring that European technology. I wanted to couple with the Asian hospitality.
You have so many fabulous treatments here. What would you recommend to be your most popular or that you would recommend of your spa treatments?
Personally, I like a very good treatment for wellness would be our Aroma Total Body. It works on a cupping system with a very effective wellness gel. And then what it does, it's promote lymphatic drainage.
Oh, that's great.
Amazingly, all our guests, even though they eat healthy food,
Yes.
and they are on a fitness program and they do the spa treatments, they enjoy it. I have never one guest that checked out early or say, we only have extensions. It makes me the most happy when I receive a card from my guests and saying that, thank you, you changed my life.
Oh, that's so nice.
In recent years, healthcare travel has become an increasingly popular trend around the world, and Malaysia has been rising in the ranks, fast establishing itself as a choice destination, which is why resorts like the Chateau thrive on giving you the best sanctuary for your body, mind, and soul, providing you with nature's goodness and remedies.
As lifestyles become more and more demanding and stressful these days, conceiving a child can often be challenging for couples. This is where treatments such as the in vitro fertilization or IVF can help. With Malaysian healthcare facilities having state-of-the-art technology and world-class doctors, it is no wonder that the country has high success rates for fertility treatments.
So far, our healthcare holiday here has been simply fabulous, and the people are warm and the culture's unique and refreshing. From KL, we move on to a rather charming heritage state. We've now made our way to this quaint little town of Malacca. And what started out as a simple fishing village has now become a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Malacca is rich in iconic landmarks and colonial structures, and it's actually right here that the Portuguese colonial fleet first made contact in Malaysia. And right up until today, actually, the architectural influences from the Dutch, the British, and the Portuguese are still seen in all these beautiful forts and museums, churches, and towers. For R&R, we check into the Orchard Wellness and Health Resort to relax, reboot, and recharge. Located on a lush tropical fruit farm, you can look forward to indulging in a holistic environment while unwinding in perfect tranquility. You can also pop in for a health screening to check in on those vital stats of yours. Guests visit the resort for different reasons, for simply a break from stress or to reboot your system with a detox. Their staff of specialists cater to niche programs targeted for people with conditions such as diabetes, arthritis, and high blood pressure. Orchard's extensive menus offer an array of choices. Every meal is tailored by their in-house nutritionist for detoxification and weight loss. The delicious lunch Anthony and I have enjoyed is amazing. It's the ultimate comfort food without compromising your taste or your waistline. How did you develop this beautiful place? Like, what's the history behind it?
I wanted to do something that's very unique, something that's very different. That is why at the Orchard, you will see that we have a combination of the modern medicine with traditional medicine. So we also have Ayurveda, we have traditional Chinese medicine.
And you're a neurosurgeon, right?
Yes,
so
yes, that's
what
right.
made you decide to open a preventative medicine?
I thought, we should do something to equip people with the better knowledge on how to take care of their health. A lot of people have the wrong perception of being healthy, like eating correctly. Here we plant all our vegetables, our fruit trees organically.
That's why the fruits are
internally,
so
correct. We're
fresh.
self-sustaining, yes.
Time to check out some sights. One of the top attractions you definitely must visit is Jonker Street. What looks like a quiet street by day quickly comes alive as the sun starts to set.
The night market on Fridays and Saturdays sells everything from tasty treats to cheap keepsakes. The center street is also dotted with clothing stores, craft outlets, and restaurants. The lineup here seems endless, easily taking us well into the evening.
Our final stop takes us to the food capital of Malaysia. Penang is just that and much more, with an alluring charm of fascinating fusion of East meets West, a unique melting pot of traditions and old world charm. These fusions are reflected in the well-preserved heritage buildings of Georgetown, a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Take in the best panorama of Georgetown by heading to the peak of Penang Hill. With an elevation of more than 2,000 feet above sea level, it is one of the oldest colonial hill stations established by the British during their time. For beachcombers, Batu Ferengi Beach is also a wonderful spot for immersing yourself in water sports, or simply to soak up the sun and surf and work on your tan. I love the sun salutation technique. It enhances our solar plexus chakra, which increases our creativity and intuitive abilities, keeping us calm, focused, and balancing all of our emotions.
And it's great for the body, the heart, the intestines, throat, liver, legs, basically everywhere. And it's great for improving the blood circulation and purifying the blood.
It's a great full body workout, stretching and toning our muscles, also good for weight loss.
Besides these bounties of natural beauty, the road to good health and wellness here is backed and promoted by the government. Quality healthcare in Malaysia adhere to the country's regulations and safety standards. Post-care services such as rehabilitative facilities are made ample. In fact, one of them is quite cool. as it harnesses gravity. The specially designed, state-of-the-art equipment, like this NASA-inspired anti-gravity treadmill, gyrotonics, and Pilates exercise systems, are available here at selected hospitals. And they're here to treat different common problems and sporting issues. They help to improve performance and facilitate the recovery process, and are particularly beneficial for stroke patients and sports-related injuries. Some of the hospitals here in Malaysia conduct cochlear hearing implants for those with severe to profound hearing loss. And in fact, this procedure is highly successful, particularly for children 3 years of age and under. Hearing loss can often be solved with the use of hearing aids. In some cases, however, other methods, such as cochlear implants, are required, and this is available in Malaysia.
Art is also known to be a form of therapy to the mind and senses. And a trip to Penang is not complete without checking out the street art of Georgetown. Since its inscription as World Heritage Site, Georgetown has developed a vibrant street art scene. It illustrates its social history through the use of caricatures. The project, which showcases the work of cartoonists such as Tam Moon Hien and Baba Chua, has helped generate awareness of the rich history of the streets.
So we are in the core area of the World Heritage Site, and I guess this is where the melting pot of Penang started. You had the Malays, the Chinese, and the Indians, all working and living in very close proximity to one another. And you can see that reflected in the architecture of the buildings. And we have here one of the nearest Georgetown murals. It was painted by a Lithuanian artist, Ernest Zakarovic. It is to mirror life within inner city of Georgetown. In this case, little children playing, in all modes of transports, like a motorbike.
Yeah.
What's great is it's kind of like installation art, right? I mean, you have an actual motorcycle you can play with and touch.
You got it very right. It's installation art married with street art. And it's a new mode of art that I think Penang started in 2012, which we're very proud of.
Really cool. I haven't seen this. After feasting our eyes and minds on street art, we take it to the streets on a rickshaw, making our way for some local artisanal brew and sweet treats. Located in the heart of Georgetown, Lok Tai Kee is both a landmark and a name that instantly brings back memories of nostalgic Penang.
Local soy sauce and pepper to go with the boil.
Thank you. That's so good. But this coffee, I love it. Delicious.
It is. It's smooth. And normally you don't take black coffee, but you don't need sugar with this, right?
Not with this one. It came from Hainan. I think they roast it differently. It's why it's not so bitter. It's nice and smooth, isn't it?
Very smooth.
As in its popular cities like here in Penang or Malacca and Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia as a country prides itself in high-quality yet affordable healthcare system. With renowned specialists trained in esteemed institutions all around the world, it is no wonder. It has become a true destination to heal, a true place to retreat and recuperate. Well, we've thoroughly enjoyed ourselves during our health and wellness holiday here in Malaysia.
It's been a great getaway to good health for Anthony and I. A holiday made stress-free, hassle-free, convenient, and thoroughly accessible. Not only are the facilities and services here impeccable, its people are so friendly and the culture and landscapes refreshingly unique to the body, mind, and soul, making this the best place in the region for healthcare travel.
And we've certainly got a kick out of the good life, good nature, good people, and good healthcare here in Malaysia. And this is the best place to recover, recuperate, and retreat. The perfect sanctuary. And now, It's time for us to soak up the sights.